Did I ever tell my the Comic-Con story coming back from Comic-Con?
No, you didn't share because it was after. Yeah.
So
it's this year.
Yeah, train ride up to Comic-Con. Amazing. I had an audiobook, and I just turned that on, and it was chill. And they sent you the warning. It was a little scary to get on the train because they just like to go into San Diego. This train, it was my train. I went there and like, oh no, this is a different train.
Yeah.
Like, but it says it's that train. Oh yeah, we didn't have the number for that train, so we just used the same number twice.
Remind me something about that, but continue. Yeah.
It's like, and I still don't quite know what they meant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know if that's what you're going to explain to me. What that?
No,
okay,
no.
I was going to say
there was another fuck up, but on in Europe, so way scarier. But go on. Yeah.
So that was great. Mm-hmm. On the way back, it was definitely super crowded. It was super crowded. I was able to get a seat, but I was sharing it with this kid. I'm sure he was a good kid, but he kept like that thing where you're like saying something to somebody, but you say it in a way that you're kind of talking to yourself. I guess because you're worried about the other person respond. Like it's in that nether realm of like, who are you talking to? You know what I mean? And I do my classic like pretend I don't hear you. That's my go-to. Like you know what? I don't want to engage with this. I'm just gonna pretend I don't hear you.
I've been in a car with you. I know.
I just I tune out. Anyway, so cycling through people and just packed the whole way, and there was definitely it was a double-decker train, and there was a party going on the I'm assuming first class. First class was on the bottom floor, and a bunch of like, I think the best way to describe it is yuppie. I know that's kind of a dated term, but like just kind of like
fratty.
Yeah, fratty's a good way to describe it. And they're running, they're getting their beer, and they're like, and they're running back down. And one girl, part of the group, was either did some pregame or was not able to handle it, and apparently was really pissed at another girl that I'm not sure was there, but she was very bothered that because she thought this girl was very disrespectful, and she was bothered that her friends were still friends with this girl. Mm-hmm. She's like, she's disrespectful. You should not be friends with her. I don't know why you're still friends with her. Mm-hmm. And her volume kept continuing to get louder as the train trip went on. And every one of these girls has a manager, has another girl that's trying to handle her situation for her and like trying to talk her down.
Mama burden it.
Yeah, which is really just, you're not helping really. No. Like I get that you're trying, but it's not. And then there's another guy on our thing that just felt like he needed to interject himself. He was not part of this group. He was just like, man, I just want to, I want everybody to love each other, and I'm going to go. It's like, guy, just sit in your goddamn chair. Yeah. Just sit in your, I appreciate the intent that you have in your heart.
Yeah.
Sit in your fucking chair and just, whatever. And so this girl you could hear her shouting full volume on the first class. And I have my thing in, and I have a moment where I'm trying to tune it out, and I'm like, no, this is a free show, man. So I like pop the one thing, and I'm just kind of listening to like, what's happening? Like, what exactly is going on? Eventually we get to a stop. I'm pretty sure this wasn't their stop. This girl, whoever she was, had enough, and she decides she's getting off. And her friends try to stop her. And at this point, I'm like, let her go.
Let her go.
Let her go. Uh-huh. She'll figure it out. And I think they got off with her, which are good friends. I wouldn't. I'd let you go. My tolerance would have capped out about 30 minutes in that train ride. And I've been like, yeah, get the fuck off. But yeah, that was a fun little free show. And then the rest of the train ride was super chill. So, but for the most part, trains are dope.